Hey guys, this is Al Morenton with Glaucoma Hope. This is day number 2 of 100, making 100 videos in 100 days. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm charting my journey right now. I am developing a protocol for glaucoma, for people with glaucoma. I learned how to manage mine. Went through a little bit of a hiccup about a week ago, which sort of made me discover a couple things. So I believe I can make a protocol to actually help to manage, stop it in its tracks or severely slow it down so you can enjoy life better, So I'm going to give each day, I'm going to give a report on how my eyes are, because this right eye went totally blind less than a week ago. So it's doing like marginal right now. If it's getting better daily because of my regimen. But I'm going to give like an update on how my eyes are doing each day. And then I'm going to also give a little bit of some background or some updates or history or whatever. We'll find out what we're talking about. Today what we're going to talk about is my glaucoma history, right? First I'm going to give you an eye update. My left eye is pretty much normal. I have to wear glasses. My vision is actually sharpened up a little bit in the left eye because it's sort of healthy. That the pressure is high, but the right eye is the one that's fucked up. Right, that's the one that went blind, and today I have probably about, if I want to be truthful, about 70% vision. My vision is a little bit hazy and a little bit splotchy, so like if I see like a square, then I'll see like most of it, like 70% of it, and I'll see little white splotches here and there, right? Much better than being totally blind like I was last Thursday. Today's Tuesday. So yeah. So we'll get into that more in a bit. I just want to give a little bit of a background for my glaucoma, though. So I've had high pressure in my eyes my whole life, that as long as it's been tested. It's been, and when I was young, it was in the teens. As I got older, it got into the 20s, stayed there most of the time. It got up into the 30s, Last time I had checked, it was in the 30s. But about 2 years ago, I found something that sort of stopped the progression, right? So I could feel the progression starting. In the eye test, you could see my vision starting to crowd in a little bit on that little, that test they have you do. And so you could see it like, data showing that it's closing in, but I could actually start to feel it like closing like in, like from up here, sort of and just like an uncomfortable feeling, almost like something standing over me, right? So it didn't feel good, and I just noticed it happening slowly, and it didn't feel good, but it wasn't happening too quick. And all of a sudden, boom! It started happening like really quick. I could feel it just like coming, like my world was closing in, and it wasn't good. So I was on a search. I'm a holistic practitioner, right? Almost 30 years. So I was, eating healthy, doing all this stuff. Maybe it did a little bit, but not much, right? So I finally found something that worked about almost exactly 2 years ago, and it worked really well. Worked really, really well. I got that thing. It stopped, right? So I could feel like that thing there, but it stopped. So no more closing in really, but it didn't open up. It just stayed there. And the vision was a little bit hazy, but it got a little bit sharper as I was on my regimen. And the thing that I found about it, though, is, and I'm sure it's true with the eye drops and all that kind of stuff too, is it's a maintenance kind of thing. You have to do it every day, or else it'll just start progressing once you stop whatever it is that you're doing. And so about a year ago, I ran out, and it's not something you can go to the store and buy. So it took about 3 days to get it, and I could sort of feel on that third day, like, I feel like that crowding is coming back. Like, wow, I had forgot what that feeling was like. And okay, so I know that it's working and whatever. I found it, but everything was fine. I'm just keeping this. I don't have an abundance of this stuff, so I was just keeping it to myself, sort of. And about 2 weeks ago, I ran out again and couldn't find it. About 3 days in, I started feeling that crowd, and I still couldn't find it. 4 or 5 days it started to get worse. And what happened was I knew I was running out, so I sort of backed off the dosage a little bit. So I was just taking like half a dose, which isn't enough. With things that help, you need to take enough of a dosage in order to make a difference. It's not a huge amount, but it's but taking half the dosage made it made things stop working. Just not as quick, right? Anyways, what happened was I noticed that lights like these lights, especially these lights above me, they're a special kind of light. They had like a reflective thing, and like sort of like I started getting like sort of flashes of light, right? And that was uncomfortable. And then like fluorescent lights started being real uncomfortable to be around, and then even just going outside started being uncomfortable. And it culminated at 7 days in. I went to the gym, and this left eye was good. The right eye was just fucked. It like people would walk by me on this side, and I wouldn't notice them until they were right on me, and I'd be like, oh, like it was fucked, right? It was not fun. And I finally found my friend actually works in the industry that my stuff is made, and I found that out, and I was like, please, he's actually the sales guy for that. So he had samples in his car. He's like, I'm going to my nephew, get a present for my nephew's birthday. Meet me at Target, and I'll give you some. See if it helps, right? And at that point, my left eye was good. My right eye, I cover like this, and I was seeing like this pinholes of shit, like this, like a white flash with pinholes. I could see like color and stuff inside those pinholes, but like all of a sudden, like bam, 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 like all these flashes of light. It's like bam, 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 like crazy, like fireworks, with my eyes open, like with my eyes open like that. I was like, fuck, this is fucked, right? And like, with glaucoma, I'm sure if you have glaucoma, right? If you're watching this and you have glaucoma, you're like, fuck. When your eyes go, and you find something that's to make it to halt that, you don't get back what you lost. You just stop it where it's at, right? So I was like, fuck, am I going to be stuck here? Shit, and so I was really worried. I went and met my friend. He gave me the stuff. I took it, and on the way home, it started to my vision like calmed down in my right eye, and I actually like could sort of like see license plates and stuff. Like, all right, okay, cool. Left eye perfect. Like even even better than it had been in years, right? You never know when it's going to go because it has the same exact pressure as the other eye. It's just the health of it is, you could see that this one's deteriorated and this one's not when you do those picture things that they do at the optometrist. But yeah. So anyways, it was clearing up as I was driving home, and I was like, fuck, okay, right on. This is cool, and everything was fine. So I'm taking the stuff, and my friend has an abundance of it, right? Because they make it. They have a lab and they fucking make it. You know, it's all like legit stuff and it's cool. And I was like, cool. I have access to this stuff at least for the interim. I set up an account with this company and I'm actually a retailer for them now. So, anyways, yeah, everything was fine. My vision was even getting sharper. I still had that closed in, but the vision I had in the right eye was getting sharper. I was like, fuck yeah, this is awesome, right? And then last Thursday, I woke up and I was fucking blind in the right eye. My vision was like, I was like, whoa, I felt like a little bit of a crowding right here, So I go like this, left eye's perfect, just like always. Go like this, and I sort of see stuff this way, but not this way. I'm not straight on, and I've had that before, where like my vision, straight on vision, is a little fuzzy, but the off to the side is really really clear. This wasn't that. It was that I didn't have my left eye covered all the way, and the peripheral vision of my left eye was just shooting out. When I finally covered it up, my right eye was just like a blank white screen with a little bit of a shimmer. The cool thing about it is that there was no flashes, right? So the stuff that I'm taking, it actually calmed down all those flashes. So that's really really cool in and of itself, because for the people that have that type of glaucoma, where it's all the flashes and you get the headaches and all that stuff, which is the kind that I have, not having that is cool, right? So what happened is I was like, fuck, I have this thing going on. Normally, like my eyes shut down sometimes, so I work on computers, right? And so a lot. I'm a digital marketer, so every once in a while, like I work almost 7 days a week too. So every once in a while, my body will just shut down, my eye will not feel good, and I'll get a pain from my trap, from back here, all the way up my neck, across here, and down into the eye that's fucked up, right? And it's just massive pain, and it hurts really bad. It happens just a few times a year, but it's fucked, like you wish you would die kind of thing, And that didn't happen this time, right? I got a little bit like uneasy and stuff like that, but I mean the other stuff, like you take like 2, 4, 6, 8 Excedrin, nothing. Like you just have to like pass out and wake up, and the pain hopefully is gone. But with this, it didn't. No pain happened, and then like I said, no flashing lights. That was a good thing. And then what I figured out was, and I mentioned this in the first video, that I was so happy with that stuff that I take that I forgot all the other nutritional things that I was doing. Not hardcore stuff, but just like a little bit of stuff that I do. Because like I said, I'm also a holistic healer, So been in that arena for almost 30 years, and so I know that. So I was dependent on that one thing, and then my eyesight just went that day, and so I started adding in the nutritional components, and my vision went that whole day. About 8 p.m. I started seeing a little bit of shadows, but still all white. About 1 a.m. I started seeing like a little bit more of a shape, but like I didn't see any color. It was still like just different shades of white, like in grayish or whatever, I guess. But mainly just like a white and a shimmer kind of thing. And then a little bit later, because I kept on waking up, and I'd see a little bit of color. The next day, some came back, and then it's about 5 days in, and I'm the weird thing is now is I'm taking the stuff that I have, and I'm doing my nutritional thing, but what I'm finding is that my vision, I think, has opened up a little bit, right? And because it doesn't when I look at my computer screen, I used to only see the like about 2/3 of it, and I would have to scan over, like look over. Now, if I go like this with my right eye, I see the whole entire screen. I don't see everything because it's a little tiny bit hazy, and like I said, I see splotches, so I probably see like 70%, but I see the entire thing. I don't. It's just that Swiss cheese kind of thing. So that's pretty. So that's really interesting. So I don't know if the vision going and the being splotchy is part of it opening up, or if I'm just imagining things and my vision got fucked and it's slowly getting better anyways. I don't know. So that's why I'm doing this journey to over this 100 days, because that should be enough to figure out what the hell's going on. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be able to get this vision in my right eye clear again. And then if it opens up a little more than it was, then that's going to be pretty badass. But I'm eager to see what's going to happen, along the way. And I hope to get, more and more of you to join me on this journey. And along the way, not right now, but along the way, I will reveal what exactly I'm doing. But right now, I don't want to, because I'm still in this exploratory phase, and it wouldn't be good of me, for lack of a better term, or responsible of me to give people a protocol that isn't tested, right? I'm the guinea pig. I have this shit going on, had it all my life. I'm not scared of it though. I'm just meeting it head on, and I'm not getting fucked by this thing. My thing is with this, I'm getting the ingredients for life, for a life worth living. So that's my new motto. Is I don't want to just live a life. I want to live a life worth living. And those of you with glaucoma, you guys know, right? It's you wake up every day, you don't know how your vision is, if it's a good vision day, if it's a bad, and all that kind of stuff, and you're sort of at the mercy of the thing. Nobody understands. It's like, oh, well, I lost some of my vision. Like, oh, well, at least you still have like 60%, whatever. Like, well, yeah, like you wouldn't be, being, oh, well, blah, 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 if it was your own vision, People are strange about it, so only people with glaucoma could understand this, and so I am eager, 100 days will come by, it'll come and go real quick, and hopefully, we'll have something really good to share with you, but until then, just join me on this journey, and if you have any questions, comments, or helpful tips, like things that you think could help me along the way, then throw them down there. Let me know. I'm open to suggestions and comments and stuff like that. If you have something that you're using, let me know too that you're not sure about. I could help you to understand whether it's doing harm to you or not. Maybe not whether it's doing good for you, but whether it has harmful ingredients that have repercussions greater than what than what it's curing, which is what pharmaceutical drugs for glaucoma have, right? The repercussions of the actual drugs that they give you are worse than losing your vision. So it's not worth taking those, right? What the stuff that I'm doing, there is no repercussions. It's just better health. Like the rest of my body is, I'm a competitive power lifter my whole life, more than 30 years, and I feel fucking great right now. I am pain free in every goddamn joint in my body right now because I'm so goddamn healthy from doing what I'm doing, and it's just like a fringe benefit of me, trying to get my eyes healthy. So so that's the thing with what I do. It does, it's a holistic treatments that I develop for people. I've been doing that my whole life. Now I'm doing something for something specific to me, which is glaucoma. Because there's nothing out there, man. There's nothing out there. So we want to have something out there. We want to have glaucoma hope, right? Glaucoma hope. So, glaucomahope.com. That's where you can find us at. Or just type my name, Al Morenson, into a search engine. You'll find tons of places to contact me. So that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.